I'm gonna be putting you through a 25-minute version of my signature workout program, Plump Your Rump. What's up everyone, Jess Mizuko here, also known as the Glute Recruit, and today I'm gonna be putting you through a 25-minute version of my signature workout program, Plump Your Rump. Now, I specifically designed this exercise program to help women feel confident and strong in the gym while focusing on building the muscles in their lower body. All you'll need for this workout is a set of dumbbells and a resistance band. And if you don't have a resistance band, you can get one right from my shop on my website. Let's get right to it. So we're first gonna start off with arm circles. We're gonna go backwards. Now, although this is for your shoulders technically, the body works as one. You wanna make sure that the whole body is fired up. We're gonna take these circles forward now, right here. Big open circles to warm up the shoulders. And you wanna start to align your breath. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. This is just the warm up, y'all. I'm gonna now face this way. Feet are shoulder width apart. We have skier swing. So I'm gonna bring my arms up into the air and I'm gonna sink my hips down and back. Now, for the most part, you may wanna squat naturally, but it's not a squat, it's a hip hinge. So you wanna sink your hips down and back. Inhale as you go up, exhale as you come back. Just a couple more here. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna take a couple of steps back now for the world's greatest stretch. So my arms go back up in the air, and I'm gonna walk myself forward to a plank position. Taking my right foot, bringing it outside of my right hand. Now you wanna focus on dropping that back leg close to the ground to get a good stretch in the hip. You're gonna rotate towards the ceiling, switch sides, back to plank, left foot comes outside of left hand, rotate towards the ceiling, dropping that back knee, back to plank, walk yourself back to a standing position. And we're gonna do that again. Arms up, walk it out. Make sure you're breathing, guys, for this one. Rotate towards the ceiling, dropping that back knee, getting a good rotation in the spine. Switch sides. Drop the knee, walk it back up, walk it back up. We got one more round, let's do it right here. Here we go. Walking back into full plank, right foot comes outside of right hand. Rotate body away. Make sure you're breathing. This is just the warm up. Walk it right on up, dropping that back knee. Walk it right back to your standing position. You're gonna feel a good stretch in the hamstrings as you come on up for that one. We're gonna go into our next warm-up drill. We're gonna take it back down to the floor. We have hip circles next. So you wanna make sure that your shoulders are directly over your wrists and that your knees are directly under your hips. My toes are pointed, and I'm gonna take my right knee, bring it up and parallel to the hip, like so. You wanna do each side for 15 seconds. You wanna come up, slow and controlled. This is not the workout. You wanna move slow and be cognizant of the muscle. So as I bring this knee up, I'm gonna feel it in my abs and in my core opening. All right, we're gonna switch sides here, just so we're nice and even. And you're breathing. Big circles. Right here, we got a couple more for 3, 2, and 1. I'm now gonna flip onto my back for alternating leg drop. My knees are gonna be bent at a 90, palms at the side, and I'm just gonna drop from one side here to the next. Side to side. I'm breathing in through the nose. Now your shoulders may wanna hike up, keep them down. We're isolating the lower half. This stretch is known to help break up any lower back tension, and it's a good preventative before we really start engaging our muscles right here. And in 3, 2, 1. Nice job, everyone. That was your warm up. Grab some quick water if you need to. We're gonna get right into the workout. We're gonna start off with our resistance band. We're looping her right around the knees. Our first exercise are clamshells. So I have my band right above the knees. I'm going onto the elbow, hands on the hip, open and close. Now there are a couple of ways you can do this. You can either stay upright, or if you want to come down, you can come all the way down to the ground right here. Open, close. Open, close. Nice job, everybody. So we're just opening the hips right here. You're gonna feel tension building. We're almost done. Exhale, and in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch sides right here. Opposite side, we're going right to the clamshell. So I'm gonna go all the way down, open and close. Now you wanna make sure that your feet are stacked behind you and they're not out to the side. Open, close. We're strengthening the hips. I like to use the resistance band prior to any dumbbell work just to get the glutes firing up. Keep breathing for me, everyone. And in 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're now going to flip onto our back for our last warm-up drill, and that is glute bridges. So we have our feet shoulder width apart. I have my palms down at my sides. I'm going to take a big breath in through the nose, and I'm going to push through the heels and toes of my feet to lift my hips up right here, and then I'm going to come back down. So you're moving slow for this one. You want to make sure that your knees don't touch each other as they're going through this exercise. Knees apart. Exhale, you're squeezing your butt at the top. We're going for 30 seconds right here. Exhale. So many times I've taught these classes and I see women going halfway. If you want a full booty, you gotta go full range of motion. You're going all the way up. You're pushing your back and shoulders into the floor right here. We have 10 more seconds left. All the way up. You got it. You're feeling that tension in hamstrings and glutes. 3, 2, 1, and time. You're gonna take off your band, grab some water if you need to. I'm very big on hydration. You can put your band to the side. Don't throw it too far because you're gonna need it again in the workout. And we're gonna go right to our dumbbells. So our first exercise that we're gonna do today is the dumbbell deadlift. All right, so I have my dumbbells right in front of my body. My feet are shoulder width apart. Now, a lot of people, when they go through this movement, they lose control in their back or their legs are totally straight. So I'm gonna teach you the right way to do it today. So you wanna pack your shoulders down and you have a soft bend in the knees. I'm sinking my hips down and back. My back is nice, flat, smooth. And then I'm just gonna stand right back up into that good posture. Big breath in and exhale as you stand. Nice job, everyone. Big breath in. So for today, like I said, we're going for time, but if this was the traditional Plump Your Rump program, you would do this exercise for 3 sets, 12 repetitions. Big breath in and engage your hamstrings and glutes, not by driving your hips so forward drastically. You want to just engage them as you drive your hips forward into a neutral spine. All right, we're almost done. We have less than 10 seconds to go before we transition to our next exercise, which is the curtsy lunge, one of my favorite exercises for the booty and the legs. So I'm gonna hold my dumbbells right at my sides, feet are shoulder width apart. I'm gonna take my right leg, swing it behind my left, sink down into the lunge, and alternate. Nice and easy. You wanna take it slow with this one and think about your glutes. You wanna think about the tension that you felt with the resistance band that we did earlier today. Exhale, big breath in as you go down, and I'm pushing right from in here, exhaling as I stand up. We have less than 20 seconds to go. Keep your shoulders rolled back, nice and tall through the spine. Try not to let your knees touch. If it does, that's okay. Just clean it up, just like I did right here. In 4, 3, 2, 1, 10-second rest. You're gonna set yourself back up for another round of the deadlift. So remember, feet are shoulder width apart. Big breath in through the nose as you go down. Exhale, thrusting hips forward. Remember, you're not clenching. Big breath in as you go down. I'm looking down at the floor at all times. That's gonna help me maintain a neutral spine as I go through this exercise. And exhale, throw those hips back. It's not a squat. It's so easy to confuse a squat and a deadlift together, but I promise you, they're two totally different muscle groups. 15 seconds to go. Shoulders packed down. Exhale as you go up. 10 seconds right here before we go into our last round of alternating curtsy lunges. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, everyone. Let's set it up. Feet are shoulder width apart, standing nice and tall. Shoulders roll back. Let's hit it. Alternating curtsy lunge, sinking down and back into the legs, recruiting my glutes, plumping my rump right here. I'm moving slow so that I can feel the tension. It's best if you go slow actually when you're strength training because you're placing more tension on the muscles, which means you're gonna be working more efficiently and smarter. We have 20 seconds left. You wanna really push through the legs, feel this in the hip as you're going side to side. 10 seconds, everybody, you got it. That's it. Right here, we're almost done. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, everyone. Time to switch up the circuit. We're moving now side to side for alternating lateral lunge. I'm starting with my feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna lunge to the right, stand, and then I'm gonna lunge to the left and stand. Now, as you're going through this motion, your body's gonna wanna collapse forward. Use that good form, good posture. Hips down and back, torso's upright. Notice how my toes, knees, and hips are all aligned, and I'm not coming out this way. You wanna recruit your glutes as you go through this one. You're pushing through the hips and the glutes. We have about 10 seconds left. Keep working, team. You've got it. Push through those legs in 3, 2, 1, and time. Next exercise is alternating reverse lunge. I'm gonna face this way so you can see my form. You wanna keep your chest and torso upright. You're gonna take a step back into your lunge, hips forward. Remember, you're not doing that obnoxious hip thrust in the front. You wanna stay nice and tall, move slow, and up. Big breath in as you go back. If your knee touches the floor once in a while, that's okay, we're human. We're moving to feel the muscles. Nice job, everybody. We have about 15 seconds left. Your posture is nice and tall through the spine. We really wanna work the front leg here. Nice job, everyone. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! All right, we're gonna start that circuit all over again. We're going back to the dumbbell lateral lunge. I'm taking a step to my right. Posture is looking good and strong. Here we go. From one side, right to the other. Big breath in through the nose. You're pushing through the leg that's leading the lunge. The leg that's bending is the working leg. The leg that's kind of hanging out is dead weight. Keep going. 20 seconds left right here. Nice job, everyone. 15 seconds left. You got it. Keep working, guys. We have about 10 seconds before we set up for our alternating reverse lunges. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's set it on up right here. Dumbbell, reverse lunge, we're alternating. Watch your posture. Let's get to work. Big breath in, take a step back. Exhale as you stand. Big breath in. If you move too fast, you may lose the tension in your muscles. You really want to feel as you're going into that lunge. You're feeling your legs, you're feeling your glutes. You're feeling strong. Nice job, everyone. 20 seconds left right here. So remember how we warmed up our upper body in the beginning? Probably thinking, this is a lower body workout. Why do we need to warm up the arms? What are we holding the dumbbells with? Total body right here, indirectly. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, everybody. Dumbbells down to the floor. Grab some water, grab a towel if you need to. We're gonna head on into our final circuit. We're gonna use now a combination of both the resistance band and the dumbbells for this one. Let's get right to work. So I'm gonna take my resistance band and I'm gonna loop it around the knees. We're gonna go into a dumbbell glute bridge with the resistance band. Am I crazy? Yes. Will your glutes thank me later? Yes. Depending on how much weight you have or what you feel comfortable with, you wanna go at your own pace. So for today's workout, I'm only going to use one dumbbell. You can use 2 if you want to. I have my dumbbell right on my hip bone. Feet are shoulder width apart, shoulders packed down, hips all the way up and down. Ooh, big breath in. Exhale. Now you may need to form check. Make sure that your heel is close to your butt and make sure that you're driving your knees out at the top. Constant tension with the band right here. All the way up and down. Big breath in. Synchronize your breath because if you do it correctly, you may even feel this working in the abs without doing a crunch. Now that's smart science. Keep it up, team. We have about 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, everybody. All right, speaking of core, let's work it. We're gonna go into a side plank, one of my favorite exercises for core development. 2 ways to do this. You can either go into a full plank, shoulder is right over elbow, holding your hips right on up here. If that's too much for the shoulder, you can take it to a clamshell side plank. Hold it up right here. We have 13 more seconds left. I keep the band on just for easy transition. I'm not doing anything with my lower body except holding my hips up and engaging my obliques. We're almost time right here. Let's go to the other side for transition. Side plank right here. I'm gonna go full range right here so you can see what the correct form is. So I'm pushing up, holding it up right here. Now, if you're at this position and you wanna make it more challenging, hold your hips up, but take that top hip and bring it closer to the floor. You're gonna feel that so much more in the obliques right here. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale. We have about 10 seconds left. Hold still, and then we're gonna flip onto our back for our resistance band dumbbell glute bridge in 3, 2, 1, right here. Woo! Let's set it up quick, y'all. We got work to do. That's why I kept the band on right here. Easy transition. My heels are close to my bum. All the way up. Exhale. Remember, you want a full range of motion. Like I said, if you want a full set of glutes, you have to have a full range of motion. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, throw that second dumbbell right on, and that's going to add more tension to the exercise right here. 15 seconds. Now, for some, this may be a little uncomfortable because the dumbbell is right on the hip bone. You can throw a pillow or a towel right underneath. Let's get ready to transition in 3, 2, 1. Right here, guys. We're going right to the side plank. This is it. We are almost at the stretch. Woo! Full plank, side plank. Here we go. Shoulder is directly over the elbow. I have my hand stacked. You can keep your hand straight in the air or behind your head, whatever you feel is best. Remember, if you want more of a challenge, take that top hip, roll it closer to the ground. You're gonna feel that right in the obliques as you're holding strong. Use your breath. It's okay if you put this hand down here. We are fatiguing the body at this point. Let's get ready to transition to the other side. Right here we go. Last exercise, woo! Let's go, side plank right here. Feet are stacked, let's do it. hold it up. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale. I'm gonna make my plank a little bit more challenging. Roll it forward. Hold those hips up. Your hips are gonna wanna sink, but this is our last exercise. 15 seconds left. Hold it up. Exhale. I know you feel that tension rising. You're starting to feel a little unstable, but we're down to the last 3, 2, 1, and time. We did it, y'all. We did it. Nice job, everyone, today. That was a little taste of my signature Plump Your Rump workout program, but no workout is complete without the stretch. So let's get right to it. Nice cool down right here. We're going right back onto our back for a figure 4 stretch. I'm gonna take my left ankle, cross my right knee, and I'm gonna hug my right thigh. Shoulders dropped away from the ears. And you're just focusing on your breath at this point. It's just you and your breath and your heart rate. Big breath in. Shoulders away from ears. And let's switch sides right here. So I'm gonna take my right ankle, cross my left knee, and then I'm gonna hug my left thigh right here. Shoulders are gonna wanna naturally hike up, drop them down, and pull. So I'm gonna feel that stretch right in the crossed over leg, and you're breathing in through your nose. Exhale. Good, you wanna hold that stretch for a little longer. And in 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna have you sit on up now for your hamstring stretch. So I'm gonna take my right leg, I'm gonna bend it so it looks like a triangle, and I'm gonna reach for the toes on my left leg. Now, if you are really tight in your hamstrings, possibly even in your lower back, listen to your body. If you can't reach for the toes, try to shoot for the ankle, the calf, or even the knee. Again, listen to your body. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna now switch to the other side. So I'm setting up shop right here. Foot is tucked in, and again, I'm reaching for the toes and I'm pulling my toes towards my heart. I'm also feeling that a little bit in my calf as well. Hold that there. In through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now more than ever, it's important to breathe during the workout as you cool your body down. We're gonna switch positions right here to a half kneeling stretch. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take my right foot and I'm gonna bring it forward right here. Now all I'm gonna do is just shift my body weight forward. So I'm gonna feel that in the back leg, right in the hip flexor. As I lean in, and you wanna just breathe. Just hold that stretch. Take your left arm, come right on up, and you're gonna feel that stretch come up to the arm. And in 3, 2, 1, you're gonna switch sides for me right here. So I'm just gonna pivot, setting up, and leaning forward. So again, you're gonna take the opposite arm, bring it right on up here, and breathe. Good. Your balance may be a challenge with this one, but that's totally okay. We're gonna come to a standing position right here to stretch the calves. So I'm in a standing position. I'm gonna pop up the toes on either foot to start, and I'm just going to lean forward right here. So you're gonna feel that shoot up the calf, and you're just gonna hold that position. Now, everyone's body is different, so it's suggested that you stretch anywhere between 15 to 60 seconds is the sweet spot, right around there. So depending on your body, depending on how much exercise you do, you wanna stretch accordingly. Switch sides right here. Popping the toes up, and I'm just leaning forward. Someone once told me to get a really good breath in, to really maximize my breathing. You want to breathe in the flowers, smell the flowers, and blow out the candle. So think about that as you breathe. You want to breathe in the flowers, exhale, blow out the candles. We have our last stretch right here, and that is the side bend. I love doing this stretch, especially because we live in a sedentary world. So my feet are shoulder width apart, and I'm gonna trace down my left leg. I'm just going to rotate Right here, lean to one side, and I'm stretching all the way up the side of my leg, up the abdomen, up the obliques. And you want to hold that there until you really hit that good sweet spot. For me, that's right here. I'm going to switch sides. Last stretch, everyone. Right here, hold that stretch. So once again, we're stretching all the way up the leg to the lower back. Slowing the heart rate down. Hold that position there. We have less than 10 seconds to go. I feel that stretch so good. And in 3, 2, 1, and done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice job. This was definitely not an easy workout to do, but you made it. Congratulations. And thank you so much for joining me today on my mini version of my signature workout program, Plump Your Rump. You can find more information and fitness tips on my website, thegluterecruit.com. Until then, take care of that booty.